Las Vegas tourism has gone down for the 7th straight months. It's affecting many employees at work, especially on call at these different casinos. There's a lady that worked at Caesars that said she hasn't gotten a shift in 2 months, but they don't lay them off. I don't know why they keep them on if they're not going to call them for 2 months. But literally, tourism numbers are down 12%. The last recording in July from last year. And I don't know, why do you guys think that is? I'm sure it's everything. I mean, you can get rooms for pretty cheap. I mean, they do have the absurd resort fees, of course. They have been running some tiny little specials during the week, like this during the week right now. They have some like no parking fees, no resort fee. But I mean, a coffee's going to cost you $10 to $15. I mean, you go to MGM, you want an adult beverage, you're paying $25 to $40. It's outrageous, man. So Vegas, I don't know, man. Is Vegas no longer Vegas or what? What do you guys think?
So what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Global Views with Josh, your spot for real talk on real world issues without the sugarcoat. Now, let's talk about something that used to sparkle brighter than a diamond under desert sun. Las Vegas. Yeah, the Sin City. The city of lights, the city that once said, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, apparently now, what happens in Vegas is nothing much at all.
The restaurant, it went from 24/7 to 2 shifts to 1 shift to a self-service buffet. Last November we were 24/7. February we went down to the 2 shifts, and then a couple of months later we went down to the 1 shift, and then as of today we're down to the buffet shift, self-service buffet, no more service. As of yesterday, the servers were all laid off. Because of our union contract, I do have priority hiring at my hotel, so I'm hopeful to have a job hopefully by the end of the week because of that. But it's going to be a less paying job, so I'm going to have to see where I can cut some stuff. So it's scary.
Holy shit! Do you guys remember a couple of weeks ago when Excalibur decided to lay off everybody who worked outside? Baggage handler, doorman, bellman, everybody who worked outside was sent home. That was like a couple of weeks ago. Get this. As of June 9, they are laying off full-time housekeepers. People who have worked here for years and years. Full-time staff. That's like, there are a lot of part-time and on-call people when they get called, when it's busy and stuff. It's not about that. This is like a full-time staff that have worked here for 10, 15, 20 years are being laid off here at the Excalibur Hotel, Las Vegas. I have no clue where this thing is headed to, bro. This is not good, man. This is not good for Excalibur. It's crazy because this is one of the better performing casinos on this end of the strip. If they are struggling here, I am afraid for Luxor or even Mandalay Bay, bro. Holy shit, this is a breaking news, just came out. Laying off full-time housekeeper. This is crazy. Excalibur, what is happening? They may have headed for a shutdown, bro. I have no clue, but we'll find out how this one ends. But it doesn't look good so far. It does not look good for the castle, bro.
The MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas has started to do layoffs quietly. Business is slumping, likely due to the tariff and trade war. Lots of people around the world have canceled their trips to the United States, period, and also Las Vegas. Las Vegas has the #1 economy here is tourism. This will greatly affect Las Vegas residents. Also not helping matters is the way that Las Vegas has been nickel and diming tourists for years. You heard me correctly. If you've come here, you understand you pay for parking, valet parking, literally nickel and diming everyone. While those prices have gone up, those were not passed on to the employees. Rather, it's to deepen the pockets with corporate greed. And there has been a shakeup at the MGM, and rightfully so. When is there too much greed? I understand that corporations need to make profits, but they have gotten very greedy. And I want to remind you, once prices go up, they hardly ever come down. Have you been nickeled and dimed in Las Vegas and that has caused you to cancel your trips, come less? Or have you canceled your trips because of tariffs and the trade war? Drop your comment below and follow for all things personal finance. Yes, 800 middle managers were secretly fired at MGM Resorts in Las Vegas. They are one of the largest casino employers in Las Vegas. Layoffs are skyrocketing, but I want to tell you this. Remember, the head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics, who actually reports numbers, was fired, and now we have a Trump yes man. Let me tell you, the new BLS Trump guy says that new unemployment claims are down. Let me tell you, economists predicted 240,000 claims, and likely that is the correct answer. Remember, we are no longer going to get accurate information from our government, but there will be signs. Please go to warntracker.com. Most companies put a 60-day notice. Also, drop a comment. Have you been laid off? These comments in this video are helping. Let's spread the word since we're no longer getting real information from our government, sadly.
All right, we're in Vegas. This is supposed to be the city that never sleeps, but there's like literally no one around here at all. And on all of our walks pretty much tonight, we've seen nobody. So, I don't know. Is Vegas slowly dying out? Look, no one's here.
I'm here at the Wynn at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday, and let me tell you, it's dead in Vegas.
So they say the tourism in Vegas is so bad, like they begging people to come to Vegas. And I know why. Because millennials is the new adults. We either ain't got no money, or the money that we do have, we ain't gambling that motherfucker. We going on trips and we going to concerts. I know what y'all could do to make some money real fast. Get rid of all them games. Get rid of the table games. Get rid of the slot machines. Turn that motherfucker into a dance floor. Bring some hookah in there with some lamb chops. Vegas may see a turnaround, okay? Get rid of them fucking games. Turn Vegas into the new Atlanta, okay? That's what y'all need to do. Get rid of them fucking games. We ain't playing that shit.
They are not lying about Vegas being dead, y'all. I'm a waitress on the Strip, and last year around this time, I made like $300 to $500 a day in tips. And today, I just walked home with $124.
Hi everyone, I'm walking here the Las Vegas Strip, which is always a beautiful spot, right? Like just look at it. This is such a historic avenue. You know, 40 million tourists every year. But these tourists are struggling, and they are even evading Las Vegas right now. Why? Because they feel that the prices have gone up and the experience has gone down. Question is, guys, will Vegas hit a recession? Will a recession hit Las Vegas? And will it need a reset? Let me know in the comments, guys. How is Vegas gonna do? Will it be good for the city? Will it be bad? I'd like to hear your opinion, and please subscribe to the Las Vegas Book channel. Thank you.
There's been a lot of discussion as to why tourism is down in Vegas. Well, I think I have your answer. This is what things are, and by the way, everyone knows that drinks and things are going to be expensive, but all of those little perks that you used to be able to get to justify, they don't exist anymore. You even have to pay for a luggage rack in some hotels. So here you go. Bucket of course, $290. 24 High Noon Seltzers, $309. And here we got Pinup Pizza. Oh, a slice of pizza, $13. You want a whole pizza? That's gonna put you back $80. And that's just the cheese pizza. It is of my opinion that stuff like this and just the overall corporate greed of what's happening on the Las Vegas Strip right now is just ruining it for everyone. I think more people would go there, and I think more fun young people would go there, but who is going to pay that much? Who is going to pay that much? We know things are expensive in touristy places, but $80 for a cheese pizza.
The craziest news of the day is coming out of Aria, guys. Aria Hotel and Casino, Aria Resorts. This hotel in Las Vegas really charged their guests $26 for a bottle of water that they put inside the mini fridge in the room. And exact same water sells for just $7 downstairs at Starbucks, or just $4 at CVS right outside the hotel. And it is 24-hour CVS. You can buy the entire case of water for $10 from CVS. And this guest paid $26 for one bottle of water. And the crazy part is he had no idea how much that water cost. He found out about it after the fact when the mini bar lady showed up to his hotel to restock. Now he's making them regret by dragging them all over social media, from Reddit to Twitter to TikTok. Every social media has this one as their top story. Even Las Vegas Review Journal is covering it. That is the biggest newspaper in Las Vegas is covering this story. Now you see all these hotels complaining about how tourism is down, and then they do stuff like this, and then they act surprised when people don't want to come back. There really is no justification for this except the fact that these corporations being extremely greedy, because this is the kind of price that you normally see at the high-end nightclubs, where they would justify high prices by telling you they have to pay their celebrity DJ or the artist and the venue. It's a lot of things that go into it. But this is just a normal hotel room, a normal mini fridge, and you just wanted some water, and they are punishing you for it. I hope they issue an apology and refund this guy his money, because this is not right. This is not good. If it is so expensive for them to provide this service, why not just completely not do it? That way the guest actually knows there is no fridge or water in the room, and they make sure to get water before they come back to their room. And now the guest is pissed, and now everybody hates your hotel, and I don't think this is a good business. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys, and see you guys in our next video.
There's so many reasons why tourism and spending is down in Vegas right now. And there's the obvious ones on the surface. There's the current economical and political climate. But there's also the infrastructure of what Vegas actually is, and what is it that they're actually charging people for, and why has it become so expensive? Because it used to be that you could get a really good deal on a hotel in Vegas, and they knew that you were going to spend a lot of money on their properties. You were going to gamble in their hotel. You were going to go eat out at their restaurant. If they had an event space where they had a show, you were going to buy a ticket and you were going to go to that show. So they would be making money from you at so many different touch points. But now you feel like you're spending so much money before you even step foot in a casino. It's $50 to park your car. There's a resort fee. That hotel that looked like a good deal on paper is no longer actually a good deal. Therefore, you now have less money to spend on the rest of the experiences. It becomes a less enjoyable experience going to Vegas. So why are people going to prioritize it the way that they used to? You used to also be able to go and sit and play penny slots and games for 25 cents. And now it feels like the minimum on everything is a couple of bucks. So the same amount of money isn't going to last you the same amount of time in the casino. And it feels like everything has been stripped down and nickeled and dimed so heavily that it's similar to the airline experience, where now we have to pay to choose our seat. We have to pay to check a bag, and all of these things that used to be part of the package. And so yes, there are the much bigger cultural and political climate issues at hand, but there's also the infrastructure of what Vegas has become, and the fact that it's no longer a singular competitive market, because the market of gambling now exists in so many other spaces.
Once upon a time, Las Vegas was the ultimate American fantasy. Bright lights, loud slots, packed hotels, and tourists from every corner of the globe trying to escape their boring lives. But these days, you can walk down the strip and hear the crickets louder than the slot machines. Hotel layoffs are stacking up faster than poker chips at the losing table. Now, casinos are cutting staff left and right because, let's face it, if people weren't coming to lose their money, there's no reason to keep dealers on deck. Even the iconic Vegas show, the ones that once made people line up for hours, are struggling to fill seats. It's like everyone collectively decided to take their chances somewhere cheaper, maybe at home on a smartphone casino app. Tourism numbers are sinking like a bad hand in blackjack. Low visitors turnout means less money flowing into the restaurants, hotels, and entertainment venues. And that's not just bad news for business owners, it's crushing for the thousands of workers who made Vegas the entertainment capital of the world. Imagine working in a city built on dreams and neon lights, and suddenly the lights dim and the dreams get repossessed. And of course, the economy hits back harder than a hangover after an all night Vegas buffet. Rising costs, inflations, and global instability mean people are cutting fun trips from their budget. Let's be real. One grocery is costs like a blackjack table minimum. Who's got who's got money left for weekend in Vegas? Las Vegas built its empire on endless excitement. But now it's facing the same reality every overhyped empire faces. What goes up must come down. Maybe this is a chance for the city to reinvent itself beyond just casinos and chaos. Or maybe it's the beginning of the end for America's neon playground. Hey, that's just my take. What do you think? Is Vegas just going through a phase or is the magic gone for good? Do you think the city can bounce back or has the house finally lost? Let me know your take on this. Tell me what you think on the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on our next discussion. Until next time, I'll see you on my next video. Credit belongs to original creators.